welcome back to another video of mine. Today's video, as you guys have read in the title, it's going to be about the Love Affair collection from Colourpop Cosmetics. So if you guys want to see my take on this one, just go ahead and keep on watching. This is what it looks like. So around that time, this is actually $20. It was on sale, so I got this one in the 1400 quad. $20 only, and wow, you will be getting 6 eyeshadows. That is such a steal. Originally, individual Super Shock eyeshadows are $5, so when I have seen this and it was just $20 and I will be getting 6 shades, I'm like, yes. Even if I do not like the colors that much, I just picked it up because, you know, Colourpop is good. But I will let you know what are my honest opinions later on. I know some people may hate me on this. I'm just gonna give you guys what's the hits and misses with the eyeshadow. So yeah, let's go ahead and start. I'm gonna start with the packaging, of course, and yeah. Say goodbye now, princess. You don't care about your career. You don't look in the camera. I want to start off by talking about this box that came along with it. So I actually covered my address there because I don't want to get murdered. So this is what it looks like. And to tell you guys honestly, this is my first Colourpop purchase. And I literally waited for them to have a free shipping because this bitch ain't rich. So inside there are 3 papers. One of them is my receipt, which I already took out, but I'm going to show you the rest of it. So I'm just going to take all of these out so that I can show you what the actual box look like inside. The outside is not as pretty as, but the inside looks so pretty. So I'm thinking of keeping this and, you know, put it in my makeup room and then just open it so it shows the logo and all that good stuff because it's super cute. And this is what the leaflet looks like. I'm not so sure if they give out like different types of these, but yeah. It says Lucky You XOXO Colourpop. And then you have this little booklet here, which includes a lot of information about their products. So today, since we do not have all of their like lippy sticks, pressed powders, and all that stuff, we are going to focus on the Super Shock Shadow. And it says here, our famous long-wearing cream powder formula with a unique bouncy-like texture. It's super creamy, insanely pigmented, and has 1 swipe intensity with 0 fallout. Available in multiple finishes. So there is a tip here that says, for max coverage, use your fingertip and tap the shadow directly onto the eyelid. A flat, firm synthetic brush will also work and is perfect for detailed application to close the lash line. And to blend, use a fluffy synthetic brush with a good movement. Dip the tip into the shadow and apply with a windshield wiper movement through the crease of the eye for a soft and diffused look. So that is pretty much it. Moving on. This is what the actual box packaging looks like. It is super sturdy, very high quality if you ask me. I feel like it's just really stiff and it's not something that you would just toss out after using it. And I'm actually just putting my hand like that so you guys could visualize on how big it is. So at least you guys have an idea. So I really like the packaging. It's just so beautiful and it's something that you would want to travel with because you know that everything that you put inside is not going to be fucked up. So when you look at the back, you'll see the colors that you are going to get. So let's open this baby up. It's actually magnetized, so I like that. It just easily clasps, and it also comes along with this really nice mirror. I didn't actually expect something pretty looking like inside, but when I opened it, I'm like, wow, this is pretty cool. Let me just remove the cover. Ah! It is so beautiful, guys. It is even more beautiful in person, I am telling you. And again, I just bought this just because it was on sale. So this is the I Spy Matte Finish. Just open that so you guys could see. This is more of like a flesh looking tone. Upon touching it, it really reminded me of the, okay, I'm gonna be like pure nostalgic here. The Maybelline eyeshadow mousse. It felt like that. I don't know if you guys could feel me, but that's just how I feel. So do not get mad and do not get offended just because, you know, I know it's Colourpop, it's good, it's way different, but it feels like an eyeshadow mousse in my opinion. So I'm not so sure how am I going to blend this bitch, but wish me luck. Now, the thing about these eyeshadows is that you really have to seal them tight or else they would end up drying. Now, I'm going to get the next shade. They are actually very hard to remove from the packaging. I don't know if you guys care about that, but yeah. Next shade is By My Side, and this has a pearlized finish. So each eyeshadow is 2.1 grams, which is a great amount of product. Thank you for that noise. So it looks like this. It is very beautiful as well. So I'm not so sure how am I going to do the transition shades on this one, because usually I start with a very light shade all over my eye area and then work on my crease and then on the sides and on my lid. So we will work it out. It is absolutely gorgeous. Like, wow. Now let's move on to the next shade. I'm so sorry, it's not really easy to take out. So I'm not so sure why, but the packaging on this one is scratched compared to the other ones that I have. I'm not so sure why. But this shade is called Melrose. And of course, I will be swatching this one for you guys as well. Just open this one real quick. So it looks like that. In person, it kind of like looks like a very kind of like dark Venetian red something. I could not explain, but I'll just swatch it for you guys so you guys could see. People be like, Jessie, that's not Venetian red. Like what I said, I can't explain, but it's kind of like dark brown with a little bit of red on it. So yeah, that's basically it. And then moving on to the next shade. I am so sorry if I'm so bad at describing sometimes, but you know, there's the reason why I'm showing you these swatches so you guys would know the expectation. So this is High Rise, and this is also matte. Now this one is like black but green. It's like a military green, kind of some sort of that. So this one, I'm not actually 100% impressed because I'm not so sure, but I feel like it's not as pigmented as. Usually the dark shades are actually something that I would expect like 100% pigmented, or maybe it's just really like that. Let me know what you think on the comment box down below, because I love talking to you guys on the comment box section. It makes me, you know, be interested more about the product. So this one is the shade that everybody went psycho about, and this is the Moonwalk. At first, I'm not getting it. I mean, I don't know what's it. It's like the color of this bug. Like if you live in the Philippines, it's called salagubang. Looks like that. And then let me just give you a nice swatch for this one. These eyeshadows are like super soft. I do not suggest that you guys depot these. I'm not so sure if you guys have already, but I do not like depotting them because I'm scared that they might end up drying. So it looks like that. It looks like it has a brown red undertone, but when you put this on your, you will see it later when I use it. It kind of just looks like green, so you won't really literally see that kind of like rustic effect on it. When you put it on your eyes, it just literally looks like green with a little bit of, but yeah, that's just how I feel it is. Just look like fucking green. Now moving on to the last shade. I hope you guys are doing well. And this is called Head Rush, and it's also matte. Ta-da! Don't you just love new eyeshadows? You always get excited, and then after a week or just a few days, you're gonna get bored with it. So I'm just gonna give it a nice swatch. It actually looks beautiful on your finger. Oh my gosh, are you for real? Hold on, guys. So a scammer just called me. How lovely. Love it. Love my life. These are your eyeshadow swatches, and of course I am going to try this on my eye so you guys could see how it applies. So yeah, let's go ahead and start. So I'm going to prime my one eye like what I always do so that we can see the difference with and without a primer. And then I am going to set my whole eye area with a loose translucent powder, because I do not have any like transition shades here. The next shade lighter is kind of like a fleshy tone, and I do not really want to use that all over. It's going to make the colors look a little bit different. I always wanted to start out with a white canvas. You are probably wondering why I wasn't able to show you guys some brush swatches. To tell you guys honestly, they do not apply at all. So I am putting an I Spy color on my crease, and then after that I am going to get this Melrose color and intensify the inner corner and outer corner of my eyes. I'm going to make a halo eye makeup look today. To tell you guys honestly, for these eyeshadows, I do not recommend them for beginners. If you guys know to yourselves that you are still not good at blending, this is not going to be the one for you. I'm not saying that I blend like a pro, the fuck. No, definitely not. But what I'm just trying to say is that they're not user friendly. They're not easy to work with. It takes time and it takes patience. So if you guys do not mind as well, just by using your fingertips from time to time, you know, a lot of people do that. Even like pro makeup artists, they literally do that. Sometimes they don't even use a brush. So if you guys do not mind that, then you will like this one because they are amazing. They are pigmented. But again, like what I said, if you are a beginner, I do not recommend this set. First, the shades are not for everyday use. Some people may use it for everyday depending on the type of job that they have. But if you are a teenager, I can't believe I'm saying this because when I was a teenager, I wasn't allowed to wear makeup. Might as well pick up the first Naked palette or the Tarte and Bloom. That's perfect for beginners if you have the money. But yeah, people like that do exist in life. But if you are on a budget, the Wet n Wild eyeshadow palettes and the e.l.f. palettes are amazing as well. Definitely check them out on the drugstore. It is not bad at all. This is definitely a good addition to your makeup collection, especially if you already have those transition shades that you can use all together with this eyeshadows. Like, why not? They are amazing and they are super affordable. And yes, these eyeshadows are like super long lasting. The swatches that I have on the back of my hand, I needed to scrub them out with soap, different types of soap, before I even remove them. So yeah, I really think that the formulation of this one is very unique. Okay, and it's really something well thought of. So that is pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's kind of long, and congratulations if you survived. Let me know if you have a Super Shock eyeshadow favorite color. Did I just said that right? If you have a favorite Super Shock eyeshadow color shade recommendations, let me know on the comment box down below. If you guys have any brush recommendations that can work well with these type of eyeshadows, I would like to check them out. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys on my comment section. Bye!